Everything shakes everything. The ground trembles beneath your feet. So sudden, so sharp, it's as if the earth itself had hiccuped. A deep, spine-chilling rumble echoes from the core of the planet. The air around you vibrates with a low hum. And for a moment, the entire world seems to hold its breath. Then it happens, the moment of stillness. Suddenly, everything is silent. Too silent. Coffee spills. People stumble. The world seems to freeze in mid-motion. And the sudden lack of movement hits harder than anything else. People clutch lampposts, fall into one another, and flail in confusion. A man slides across the pavement as if his feet are stuck in molasses. Did the earth just stop moving? Someone yells, looking around with wide eyes. No one knows how to respond. Their minds scrambling to comprehend what's happening. The only thing they know for sure is that something's gone terribly wrong. Buildings sway. Cars, once cruising smoothly down the road, screech to a halt, their tires locked in place. The sound of metal grinding and rubber slipping fills the air. Tires squeal in protest as they resist the earth's stillness. It's like they've forgotten how to roll. One car tips, sending people sprawling. Another crashes into a lamppost, its horn blaring in confusion. I can't move. Someone cries, struggling to take a single step, their body barely able to push forward against an unnatural resistance. It's as if gravity's just gotten 10 times heavier. The air feels thick, suffocating. The simple act of walking has turned into a battle, with each step a tremendous effort. Every movement is sluggish, painful, like wading through thick, unseen mud. Why does it feel like I'm carrying 100-pound weight on my back? Another person gasps, clutching their chest. They bend down, trying to steady themselves, but the weight pulling them down feels almost oppressive. It's not just physical, there's something else. A sort of existential weight in the air. The realization that everything that was once natural and easy is now twisted, broken, and wrong. Around them, the world has come to a halt, suspended in time. The trees, once swaying in the wind, are frozen. The clouds hang motionless in the sky, no longer drifting lazily across the blue expanse. The birds that were once flying freely now hover in place, suspended in mid-air, like they've forgotten how to land. One by one, people start noticing the strange absence of motion. The earth has stopped spinning. The rotation has ceased. The planet that had been constantly spinning for millions of years is just still. Is this real? A woman whispers in disbelief, her voice shaking. She stares at the sky, unable to process what's happening. But the sky isn't helping. It just hangs there, unmoving, as if it's been painted in place. The sun doesn't shift. No shadows stretch longer. It's like the earth is caught in a moment, trapped forever, unable to move forward. What do we do now? Someone shouts, panic rising in their voice. How do we fix this? Nobody has an answer. No one can even agree on what's happening. Some people drop to their knees, staring in horror at the horizon, as if waiting for something to change. Others run wildly through the streets, shouting for help. But there's no one to help. There's nowhere to go. Then the winds start to change. They don't blow gently anymore. They whip through the air, disoriented, confused. Without the planet's spin to guide them, the winds take on a violent, chaotic force, tearing through the streets, bending trees and sending debris flying. Some people struggle to stand, their bodies thrown around by the gusts, while others try to shield themselves, their eyes wide with terror. The world has turned into a battle against nature itself. In the distance, a tornado begins to form. At first, it's small, but as it spins, it grows, faster than anyone could expect. And it's not behaving like a normal tornado. It doesn't follow the usual paths, no longer guided by the planet's rotation. It spirals in erratic, random directions, its furious winds destroying everything in its path. Buildings collapse as if they've been punched by an invisible hand. Windows shatter. Roofs fly off. Cars are sent tumbling through the air like toys. Hold on. We need to get inside. Someone yells, grabbing a child's hand and running toward the nearest building. But there's nowhere safe. No place to escape. The storms don't follow any pattern. The tornadoes don't behave the way they should. The winds are stronger than ever, pulling at people, tearing through cities, uprooting everything they can. In another part of the city, someone looks at the ground, their feet struggling to lift from the earth. The intense pressure from gravity is overwhelming, as if the weight of the entire world is pressing down on them. They fall, their body crashing into the concrete, unable to rise again. There's no way this is happening. A voice trembles from the crowd, but the fear is beginning to sink in. No one knows how to stop it. The world is trapped in this moment, suspended in time. The planet has stopped rotating, and with it, everything else seems to fall apart. I don't know what to do anymore. It's like the world's forgotten how to move, someone mutters, looking around at the people who are still trying, desperately, to figure out how to fix the chaos. But no one can answer. There's no manual for this. No instructions. No one knows how to undo what's happened. The sun doesn't set. The moon doesn't rise. Day and night have ceased to exist in any normal sense. The sky is locked in place. The same warm light that should be moving across the sky just sits there, relentless and unmoving. Without the rotation of the planet, the natural rhythms of the world are completely disrupted. The oceans begin to rise in strange patterns. Water, once flowing smoothly, now shifts unnaturally, swelling toward the equator, pulled by an odd force, but unable to flow as it should. People begin to feel the effects. The air pressure shifts, causing their ears to pop. Some feel dizzy, unsteady, like the world is tilting but nothing is actually moving. And in some places, the Earth's frozen stillness seems to take on a malevolent force, an almost eerie silence replacing the usual hum of life. Some try to find comfort in each other's presence, but the fear is palpable. We need to call someone, someone mutters. But there's no one to call. The phones don't seem to work. News broadcasts are filled with static, unable to provide any answers. I don't know how we fix this, but we need to figure it out before it's too late. A voice calls out, but no one has any idea what that even means. Too late for what? The world has stopped moving, and now the only thing left is to wait and hope that the motion will return hope, that the Earth will find a way to right itself. But for now, everything is still. The Earth isn't spinning, and no one knows when or if it ever will again.